Peacemaker Season 2 is coming in August 2025, with James Gunn finally confirming its place on the DCU timeline. James Gunn's Superman movie is naturally taking all the recent DCU attention given its status as the first true step in the franchise's overarching story. Peacemaker Season 2's story, though, will be the second live-action installment in the new DC universe. Stemming from Peacemaker Season 1's ending, which took place in the old DCU, the main question for Gunn is how exactly the upcoming entry fits into the wider timeline. In light of Gunn's comments, it makes sense that he would want to avoid the MCU's timeline issues. For a while, the MCU timeline made sense as any movie released simply took place in that same year in universe. However, the 5-year time jump of Avengers, Endgame, the seemingly endless Marvel Disney Plus TV shows, the canonization of old shows like Netflix's The Defenders saga, and the multiversal elements of storylines added a lot of confusion. Marvel Studios even had to release a book delving deep into every facet of the MCU timeline, which, at some points, has been contradicted. For Gunn, it seems as though avoiding this ever-growing issue is a priority for the DCU, as evident by Gunn's vague answer to the Peacemaker Season 2 question. The filmmaker is content to keep the exact passage of time between projects indistinct. This way, audiences and storytellers alike will not get bogged down in trying to fit stories into a fictional timeline. As I have alluded to, I think it makes sense for Gunn to avoid these timeline issues and focus more on the story at hand than how they all intricately fit together. That said, Peacemaker Season 2 has timeline problems of its own. After all, Season 1 was part of the DCEU and included cameos from Jason Momoa and Ezra Miller as Aquaman and The Flash, two heroes that do not yet have actors in the new canon of the DCU. This makes Peacemaker Season 2 an odd fit in the DCU. The exact timeline between Season 1 and Season 2, and even Season 2 and Superman, is not necessary, yet the mix of canon and non-canon elements will undoubtedly be confusing. Hopefully, Peacemaker Season 2 will address this, but if not, at least we know we do not have to place much focus on how long has passed specifically since Season 1.